Hi everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at Kiwi Designs Quest 3 facial interface. This is the box it comes in. Plain and simple. Inside the packaging you get an instruction manual. Take a look at this if you've never installed one before, because it can be quite daunting, especially if you think you're going to break anything. Then inside the little plastic packaging you get your interface. On the top here you can see it's got airflow for the heat to come through. You've got a PU leather cover, quite soft, not too padded, so it's just right. You've also got a little plastic thing here, or silicone thing here, to stop the light from seeping in, which on the normal Quest interface you can notice that you can see through this part here. So it's just a normal clicking design, same as the original. I'll quickly install it and show you how it's done.
So to quickly install this, it's very simple. I've taken the actual strap off the headset just to show you a little bit easier. So you literally line it up, slot it on, and then just push down, and that is pretty much it. Once it clicks in, you're good to go. It's very simple. It's pretty much foul proof. I say that, but then the first time I actually wanted to install a facial interface, I was a bit nervous, so I, did go quite slow. But once you have to, you literally push down from the top parts here, pull off. So I'll quickly show you. Go from the bottom. There you go. You hear the click up. You might not hear that on the actual mic, but it's very simple. And there you go. And then it's off. So very simple to install and take off. So let's quickly talk about the Kiwi Designs facial interface. Let's start off with the padding. For me, the padding's perfect. I've had no issues with it. It's not too padded. It's just right. I've found with some other interfaces in the past where they have too much padding, I can have some issues with them. They kind of gather up too much sweat, or they just don't really feel that comfortable. Whereas this one, it's just right. It keeps a good airflow, and obviously doesn't feel too warm against your face because where the padding isn't that thick. Also, it is a PU leather style one, so if you do like PU leather, you're going to enjoy this actual interface itself because of the actual material they've used. It didn't come with any other facial interfaces to change out, but it is Velcro, so they could always do that in the future and make more to sell if that's something they want to do. I don't necessarily think that's a bad idea because obviously it would kind of cater to other people who prefer other type of materials if they want. But for somebody that doesn't mind PU leather style interfaces, this one's perfect. It's shot up as one of my favorites, to be fair, because of how the padding is. It's not too padded. Like I said, it's just right. Let's jump onto the actual light blocker because these can always be a big issue for me personally because sometimes they could be too much sitting on the front of my nose here, or they can kind of just kind of bung me out a little bit to the point where my voice goes like that when I'm talking down the mic. This one's perfect. The way they've designed it so the kind of flaps go right up into the nose area, it stops any kind of constriction to your actual nose itself, which I think is really well done. It can be taken off as well. There is vent holes here, and you can unslide it and then take it off if you want and easily put it back on. I had no issues doing that myself, so that's always good as well. As you've seen down below, the installation process is very simple for this. It's literally click in. There's no other bits and bobs that come with it. You just quickly whack it on and you're good to go. Personally, for me, this is probably one of my favorite interfaces just because of the ease of use. The only downside I'd say for glasses users, really, there is no spacer to kind of spread it out. So if you are concerned about your glasses going too close to the lens, which is quite close to the lens, you're going to have that little issue because there is no spacer with it. So I'd say that's the only thing that, if you're a glasses user, this one might not be perfect for you. Hopefully, in the future, or they do decide to kind of do something else with a spacer to add to it if they want. I'm sure they could do something very easily for that. However, personally for me, it's not an issue because when I use VR devices, I either don't use my glasses or I buy lens inserts. So if you're somebody who's got lens inserts, this is going to be great. If you're somebody who doesn't use glasses, this is going to be great. If you're somebody who has glasses but thin lenses, you should be fine. I'm not going to guarantee that because obviously I've not tried it with glasses. But if you do have thicker lenses, you might want to be careful because you may actually touch your own lenses with your glasses. So bear that in mind because it doesn't have a spacer. But overall, for comfortability, this is great. And I've been using it with the Elite strap here. And yeah, I've been finding it really comfortable. I've had no issues with it and I'm really enjoying it. So they've done a good job on this one for me personally. And hopefully others that don't use glasses will feel the same way about it. But yeah, that's probably my only con with it really is that there is no spacer. So bear that in mind when looking forward to purchasing this. But yeah, Anyways, as usual, Kiwi Designs have sent me this out to review. This doesn't change my views on the product. If it's something bad, I'm going to let you know. If there's something good, I'll let you know. But for me, this is a great product, other than obviously just the glasses spacer, but then that's user preference and how that goes there. So bear that in mind when taking a look at this. But if you are someone that doesn't use glasses, you're going to be absolutely fine with this. Anyways, thank you for watching this. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. There's more VR content from PC VR, PSVR 2, and Quest. So if that's something you enjoy, then make sure to stick around and I'll see you all on the next one. Take it easy.